Hello, good morning, Donna and Aaron. What are you doing? I was searching for a person who's worthy of the title National Hero, aside from Jose Rizal and Andres Bonifacio, who's already dubbed as the National Hero. Then I came across this line. I don't mind dying for the Filipino youth and nation, but I certainly don't want to die for politicians. And I remember the person. She's the super girl of UP Diliman for setting a lot of records in the university and for being the first female editor-in-chief of the student newspaper, the Philippines Collegian. She finished BA Political Science in UP Visayas in 3.5 years. However, she decided to remain in the university for an additional semester and finish her course with an almost perfect grade 1.1. Finished her Master of Laws and Doctor of the Science of Jurisprudence degrees after only 1 year and 6 months. She was dubbed as the Iron Lady of Asia for her nonsense drive against graft and corruption when she served all three branches of the government, judicial, executive, and legislative. She is none other than Senator Miriam Defensor Santiago. But that's just an introduction to her, and I think that's not yet enough for us to consider her as our national hero.
Don't worry, I will help you with that. So here are some information about Miriam Santiago that fits the criteria of a national hero. First is that heroes are those who have a concept of nation and aspire for the nation's freedom. So let's see. Miriam entered politics in 1988 and ran for presidency in 1992, 1998, and 2016, but she lost on the elections. The reason behind her three presidential runs may forever be a mystery, but her plans for the country if she ever became a president were made known. Corina Sanchez interviewed her about her plans, and she stated that she wanted Filipinos to have the sense of community that is somehow absent in our society. She also stated that the government should give everything to the people, including the least possible things it can do to society. She believed that she can make the country much better if she ever became a president. And even though her plans, if she ever became a president, were not fulfilled, she still continued to serve the country and make an impact in changing the nation for the better. The next criteria are heroes are those who define and contribute to a life of freedom and order, and heroes are those who contribute to the quality of life and destiny of a nation. So as I've said before, Miriam continued to serve the country despite not becoming a president and also despite being diagnosed with cancer. She even passed and or wrote bills which became her instruments in helping the people. Some examples of these bills are the RH Law, the Sin Tax Law, Climate Change Act, and the Magna Carta for Women. She also bravely exposed criminal suspects and fought plunder by revealing the corrupt deeds of a Senate President and some senators, while she continued to prove herself as a truthful and uncorrupt public servant whom people can trust and rely on. So in short, Miriam fought for the right and welfare of every Filipino and for the betterment of the nation.
If that's not enough yet, here are some additional information that fit the additional criteria of our government. One of the additional criteria is that a hero is a part of people's expression. For some, Miriam is quite unique, and what makes her different is her style of no nonsense leadership, her admirable intelligence, her short temper, and her sharp tongue, which makes everything she says become remarkable quotes. A sample is, anong tawag pag nagtapon ka ng basura sa dagat? Sagot, polusyon. Ano naman ang tawag kapag tinapon mo sa dagat ang mga politikong kurakot? Sagot, solusyon. Witty, right? Makes sense. Um, Another is a hero thinks of future. During her days, she files bills and resolutions on a weekly basis. Some of those bills are the RH Act of 2012 that assures access to methods of contraception, fertility control, sexual education, and maternal care. Syntax law to promote health awareness by discouraging vice, and at the same time collects more revenue for healthcare. Climate Change Act of 2009 promoted the entire nation to be aware in the climate. Renewable Energy Act of 2008 to have energy source from solar, wind, and other renewable sources than coal and oil. Magna Carta of Women protects rights of the women, and many more.
Now I realized our Miriam Defensor Santiago deserves to be our national hero because of what she have done for our country.
And
And
we'll
we
leave
leave
you
you
with
with
this
this
quote.
quote.
Cheer
Cheer
up,
up,
people.
people.
Ganyan
Ganyan lang
lang
talaga
talaga
ang
ang buhay.
buhay. The
The night
night
is
is
the
the
darkest
darkest just before the sun rises. Once again, this is Jera.
Donna.
Aaron,